Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to watch this video. This is Kate. I don't know what side you're on. What side are you on?
Just gonna point to me and you point to me and then we'll switch.
This is Kate, and I'm Cambria. And on this Eclectic Tuesday video, we are going to be going through a few this or that questions. So I don't know, we'll maybe go through 10.
Yeah.
And we're going to answer for ourselves on our handy dandy whiteboards. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Yeah, sounds good.
First question, be blonde or brunette? All right, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Say blonde with no upkeep.
Oh, yes, girl. Woo.
That's why I haven't been blonde in so long. So I'm like, oh, too much work.
That's how I feel. I mean, basically, since I've gotten married, I've gone to my natural color, which has been so hard because I've like recognized myself as a blonde, not as a brunette. And so, yeah, I don't know. It's a struggle.
It's just a lot of work.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of money. In the car, passenger or driver? Which would you rather be? Ready?
Ready.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Why?
So, I don't mind driving, but I feel like once I got my license, I like drove everywhere that I wanted to. And then I just got bored of it. Like, it was fun. But, like,
yeah,
probably not my like preferred thing now. But I do try to force myself to drive if we're doing like a road trip or something, because
for sure.
Kyle driving when he's tired is scary.
Really?
Yes. And it is nice to drive every once in a while, but I really don't drive very often anymore anyway, so.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't drive a lot anymore because Ron drives, but I would much rather be the driver because I feel like I have more control. I have more say over what's going to happen. I also am very motion sick in the car. And so being the passenger, if I look down even for a split second at my phone, I'm sick. So luckily it's not like I'm going to throw up all over the place sick, but I do get feeling really nauseous and then I'm like, I just want to go lay down. So I would much rather be the driver for sure.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Red or green apples?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
You even have a preference on the brand, huh?
I do.
Why?
Because, okay, so this is going to sound like major astute, but I did not like eating a lot of fruits when I came back from France because the fruits in the US suck in comparison to French produce. But ever since we've moved here, the produce is a lot better than Arizona. And they have so many different kinds of apples. And so once we moved, we started trying a bunch of different apples, and I believe they're called Autumn Glories.
Okay.
So good. Like, they have the perfect amount of crunch. They don't get, like, mealy in your mouth. The skin's not too thick.
Nice. It sounds perfect. Yeah. Yeah, green apples are too sour. That's my only thing. I'm like, sour, no thank you. So I like red apples much, much better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good question. Next question. What is worse, laundry or dishes? 1, 2, 3. Ah! Okay, tell me why dishes.
Just, I've gotten better since I've gotten married, but I just hate doing dishes. I don't like touching things in water and them getting like mushy if they've been sitting on something. And we do not have a dishwasher, so we have to hand wash everything. So my sweet husband does dishes most of the time. But my mother-in-law got me a funny dish towel for Christmas that says the dishes are looking at me dirty again. And I love it. So if I do help out with dishes, I usually use that towel.
That makes sense. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. I love doing dishes. I'll do dishes all day, every day.
Really?
Yep. Don't care at all. At Ron's house, especially, when we do dishes, their sink is big, and that's what I appreciate because ours here is not really that big, and so we like fill it up with water, and then I have fun because like I'm washing the dishes with the little towel, and I don't know, it's just really fun for me. And laundry is not fun at all because then you have to like separate, and then you have to hang up ones that need to be hung up, and you have to check all of them. And that it's not my thing.
I actually really enjoy laundry.
Really?
Like the folding is my favorite thing.
Really?
Like, I love folding clothes.
Wow.
Now, I don't like hanging clothes up, which is debatably the easiest part of laundry, which doesn't make any sense, but regardless, I have like special ways that I fold my underwear, special ways I fold Kyle's underwear, special ways to fold our socks.
Love
special
it.
ways to fold jeans. Like it makes me happy. It's kind of like origami for clothes. And I think that's why I like it.
That's probably why you like it. Wow. How interesting. I love that though.
All right. Ready?
I am.
Red or green grapes?
Okay.
I'm asking the important questions here.
You are asking the important questions.
Ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 3.
No. Green grapes are never the answer.
Green, very plump grapes.
Oh, excuse
me.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Okay.
Why?
You go first. Why red grapes?
Because they're not sour. Everything green is sour, and I don't like it. So anyway, red grapes better than green grapes because they're not as sour.
I tend to disagree. I would say green grapes are a national treasure, and but they have to be very plump.
Okay, why?
Because who likes mushy grapes? No one likes mushy grapes.
No one likes mushy grapes. You're right.
So literally, if we buy grapes at the store, Kyle makes me feel them because he's bought grapes before, and I will not touch them.
Because they're mushier.
Because they're not hard. Like I can't get a good bite. They have to be a good, biteable green grape.
So funny. That's so funny. Because I don't mind like the smaller, mushier ones.
Oh no.
Yeah. French toast or eggs? 1, 2, 3. Yay!
Yes.
I love French toast.
So good. I love French toast. I don't have it very often. I definitely have eggs more often.
Yes.
But French toast is so good. Like, I remember loving it as a kid.
Yeah. I didn't have it a lot as a kid. We never really did. But when I started going out, like, on my own, when I'd go out to Denny's, that's what I would get. and then I just like fell in love with it. And I think I tried to make it once and it wasn't great.
I think Burger King. Burger King had French toast sticks.
Oh yeah.
And whenever I would go out on the road with my dad, he would take me to Burger King and get me French toast sticks. And they were the bomb from what I remember. I'm sure they're nasty now, but
Sonic has really good French toast sticks still.
Ooh. Sonic, honestly, national treasure. Really good. I underestimated Sonic as a child, I feel like.
Oh, it's so good.
Sleep with lights on or lights off? Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Slay.
Yeah. So on the nights that I'm not going to work the next morning, lights off, 100%. Don't leave anything on. It's fine. Nights where I'm going to work the next morning, I keep my TV on, so there's still a little bit of light. And I used to keep my lights dim because when I would wake up, my alarm would, obviously go off, and I'd open my eyes and I'd be like, oh, light. I remember I have to get up for work. And I don't know why that was like my cue, and it's still my cue because I still use my TV. But that's why it's like, both.
Yeah, it's like a mix.
Yeah, I can sleep with them on or off. It doesn't bother me.
You lucky ducky.
You can't sleep with the lights on at all.
I used to be like that, where I thought like it could go either way. I don't know what it is, but since we've moved here, I have the hardest time sleeping at night. Like, I am tossing and turning, or I'm having nightmares, or like it's just not restful sleep at all. And so I use an eye mask, although like half the time when I wake up it's like slid up here because
for sure.
I don't know what's going on
in the night.
Yes. Yeah. Secondly, I'm a super distracted person before I go to sleep.
Okay.
And so like I put my eye mask on, we started doing white noise because like if there's a noise outside, I'm like, Kyle, what do you think that noise is?
Oh no.
Like something's making a brushing noise. We need to make that stop. And he's like, I don't know how to make that stop. Like I don't have a way to make that stop. Or like if I see a light blinking or something, I'm like, oh, can we turn that around and put that somewhere else?
Yeah.
So that it's not in the room or whatever. So I am I have become a very, very particular sleeper.
Yeah.
And I get so distracted that I have to like drown out everything with white noise, put my eye mask on. The room's got to be cool so that I could sleep. It's just, yeah.
Has the white noise helped?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love white noise.
So really nice.
White noise. Yeah.
It's so good.
Morning person or night owl? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's funny. That's really funny.
I saw it on the internet somewhere, but
I love it.
It sticks with me. I am always tired, but I would love to be both a morning and a night person, and sometimes it flips back and forth for me.
Okay, that's interesting.
But
I was kind of becoming a morning person when I was working at the school because I had to get up early, and I felt like when I got up, like my alarm went off, I got up, and I went and showered and I was fine. But now that I've like let that week go by and now I'm doing this at like 8:30, I'm like, I can sleep for a long time. It's okay. Yeah, I'm definitely a night owl. I will stay up till 1, 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Because I'm not ready for bed but more often than not, I'm in bed by like 10 or 11. But
yeah, I would say I definitely tend towards a night owl. than a morning person. Zombie outbreak or alien invasion?
Are the zombies, do they run fast or do they run slow?
I don't know.
There are some movies that they like go really slow, and there are some movies where they're like running really fast, and you're like, oh, I would never want to be around that. I don't know. What's your answer? Okay, got it.
1, 2, 3.
Tell me why aliens.
Something about like humans turning into something that they're not meant to be freaks me out way more than some sort of external life coming and being in our midst.
Well, and you never know. They may be friendly.
Yeah.
We don't know. Even if there are something like that out there.
Could be more of an Martian. We don't know.
Yeah. I would agree with you. However, if they were zombies like in Zombieland was hysterical. If you ever get the chance to watch it, you got to do it. And if I had a good group of people that were there to help and protect me and that I could thrive with, I'd be okay with that. If I was by myself, just count me out. Like I wouldn't survive. So, but I definitely would rather have the Zombieland type of zombies that aren't gonna that I could be with somebody else who would help take care of me and we could get through it.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so last one is Disney or Nickelodeon. Let's do it one by one. I want to see your answer first.
Oh man. Okay. So I picked Nickelodeon.
Okay.
Because I remember watching more Nickelodeon than I do Disney. Now I know Disney was always there, and I loved the Disney originals, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I would say like a lot more of my memorable childhood is Nickelodeon shows.
Mm-hmm. I would agree. So I was on the same page as you, except I wrote it all out. So what I said was, for older kid shows, Disney. For younger kid shows, Nickelodeon. But I probably watched Disney more. So that's probably why I picked Disney. I feel like a lot of the younger kid shows are really memorable to me. But I watched so much Disney when I was growing up, when we were in the junior high, high school age. And so I think that's probably why I would end up choosing Disney. Do you want to do our outro while you're here?
Do I want to do the outro?
Yeah.
Me?
You.
Why me?
Because you usually do, don't you?
Oh. Well,
are you too shy because you're on camera now?
Maybe. Thank you, YouTubers, for joining Kate and Kambria for another Eclectic Tuesday. Be sure to check in another 2 weeks as we upload every video. Yeah. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and be sure to leave a comment in the comment section for any future suggestions for the show. Alrighty guys, thanks and have a good one.